Hello guys. It's Self-Care Sundays. And I'm waxing my disgusting looking armpits today. We're going to be waxing today. We're going to be doing the face mask and chit-chatting about random things that has come to my noggin this week. So I'm using my handy dandy crusty wax warmer. It's it's disgusting. It's disgusting, honestly. Move this back. Yeah, it's disgusting. As you can see, I replaced this thing at least 3 times. I've had 3 different types of wax warmers, and I'm not doing it again. Like, they all get nasty and grimy and dirty. It's what I found out. Like, no matter what, like, they're gonna, unless you're super like OCD careful, your wax warmer's gonna look like this, like a nasty mess. Like, there's wax all over. Wax beads I'm using are the Wax Necessities Bikini Lotus Hyperallergenic wax. Like, this is what they look like. Okay, the first topic I want to discuss with you girls is, I want to get your opinion on this also, but I want to discuss dating in high school because I got a lot of opinions on that. So a video where a girl was talking about how it's very essential for a person in general, like especially in your adolescence, for you to date in high school, like have relationships in high school. I'm using this mask, by the way, the Mediheal Collagen Essentials. I have so many of these, so many different kinds. It's essential to date in high school. Like, if you don't, like, or if you haven't dated in high school or whatever, you basically missed out on, like, social skills or whatever, some type of social skills, like a social pillar or whatever. I don't know, whatever it's called. And then at first I was like, okay, I can understand this. I can understand where she's coming from. Like, I can understand that perspective. As someone, like, I did not date in high school at all. Like, I did not date in high school at all. I was not interested in dating in high school. Like, that was not on my radar. Like, in high school, from what I can remember, the main things that I thought about in high school was food, homework, projects, and not wanting to be in school. Like, that's all I cared about. Also, I misted my face with the skin calming hydration mist before. Just like, get my skin a little moisture before I do this. But yeah, that's all I cared about in school. Like, I really didn't care about boys like that. And plus, the school I went to, like, there was a lot of, like, things going on in that school. A lot of criminal things going on in school. And it wasn't even, like, I didn't even go to, like, a super ghetto, like, school. Like, it was a public school. But it was a public, I don't know what it was. Because we had a test to get into the school. I don't know. You had a test to get into the school, but you had to reach a certain score. It was like second best. It's like the second best school where I live. For some reason, the guys that went there, like, and when I tell you it was criminal activities going on in there, there was some criminal activities going on in there. Like, one day I'll probably start doing story times about it, because it was some crazy stuff. I was a Wattpad girl at the time. So all I cared about was reading, schoolwork, not wanting to be in school, food. That's it. I wasn't the type of person to date in high school. I did not date in high school. I did not have a high school sweetheart or even an elementary sweetheart or whatever. None of it. But I could see where her perspective was coming from. I'm like, okay, maybe I am missing a little bit of social pillars from not dating in high school. Like, maybe, I don't know. But I'm like, maybe. And also, I'm not, like, in the dating scene currently. So I don't know how my dating skills, like, if that's the thing. And someone made a video on TikTok about how she had a relationship in high school and it basically was so toxic that it, like, scarred her for life. And it made me think. I was like, it made me think. A lot of people say, like, you should, if you don't date in high school, then they're, like, missing out on social pillars, like social building skills or whatever. Like, you won't know how to navigate a relationship when you get older. You won't know the basic skills that goes into, like, dating and being in relationships stuff when you get older. But when you think about it, a lot of these people that date in high school, they don't have any like real relationship skills either. It's not like everybody who had relationships in high school are like married now or like in healthy relationships now. I don't think those numbers align. I'm trying to get this mask to like lay a little bit flatter. That's why I say I hate the think pieces. I hate the think pieces because they never make sense. Like sometimes they get you. Sometimes they get you thinking like, maybe this person is like onto something. But then you have to think when you think about it a little further. When evidence starts to hit the table, you're like, no. It had me over here feeling like I had like some missing social skills or whatever from not being in a relationship, being like in a dating scene in high school, like caring about dating in high school. When in reality, a lot of the people who date in high school, they're very immature nowadays. They still date like they're still in high school nowadays. They still date like they're still in high school and adulthood. Like they still like they bring the skills, the dating skills they had when they were in high school, they bring it into adulthood. There's grown men who will come up to you and ask for your Snapchat and your Instagram and the big 2026 as a grown adult. Are those the social skills we're supposed to learn? Like, I also feel like this whole overarching conversation of having or gaining dating skills is just very weird anyway. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, why do you need like certain skills like to navigate the dating world? I know the answer to it, but other people need to think about it. Y'all need to think about it. Why do you need certain skills to navigate the dating world? Like it's like a video game or something. It's because it is a game because everybody's playing games around here. No one is genuine. No one is willing to like be embarrassed. No one is willing to put their pride aside. No one's willing to do any of that. That's why you have to learn skills and do all this extra stuff to date. And that's why I refuse to participate. That's why I refuse to participate in this little thing people have going on. Like it's very weird. Like and saying that you have to get these skills while you're still an adolescent, and if you don't, then it's like over for you. Like you just won't know how to navigate the world, and you won't know how to navigate in the dating scene. You'll be getting caught up in terrible relationships because you didn't date in high school. And that's another thing. That's another part of the conversation. The girl also said that a lot of the girls who are like have strict parents that did not allow them to date whatever, they get older and turn out to be like just overly going, or they get into the dating scene and they get played a lot by a lot of different men and stuff because they don't really know what to do, and they haven't like experienced heartbreak when they were like in high school or whatever. They haven't experienced they haven't had the experience of terrible men while they haven't had this experience of terrible boys while they were in high school. So when they get into adulthood, they don't know that men can be terrible. And I feel like that's I don't feel like that has anything to do with like, I feel weird. I look so funny right now. I don't feel like that has anything to do with whether you date in high school or not. A person should not be that naive regardless. A person should not be that naive to not know that there are men out here who will lie to you, manipulate you, and do all this other stuff to get in your pants and all that. Like, I feel like that's just common sense. Like, some people just don't have common sense. For you out there who also didn't date in high school like me, we aren't missing like a secret code, a secret to navigate the dating world now. You just have to have common sense. You have to have a brain on your shoulders. You have to have thinking skills, like critical thinking skills or something. A lot of people who have dated in high school, who were in relationships in high school, they don't have those skills either. Like, a lot of them definitely don't have those skills because they were in toxic relationships when they were in high school, and they're still in toxic relationships now they're in adulthood. So like, what's the excuse now? Okay, the next topic I want to get into is the big topic that's going on TikTok. I don't know if it's on anyone else's For You page, but we're gonna keep this thing brief. But the topic of dating by men, by basically dating bisexual men, I'm gonna keep it brief because I don't want to get like over into that because people are sensitive. And it was like, we can't really do anything about it. We can't really do anything about it but keep our tongue brief. My opinion on it, dating bisexual men, would I personally, for me, for my life, no. I'm not a part of the LGBTQ community or anything like that. Like, I'm just a regular girl. And I do believe that, like I said, we're gonna keep it brief. We're gonna keep our tongue brief. I do believe that women should have the right to. I do believe that women should have the right to. I believe that everyone has the right to be very discriminatory when it comes to dating. Like, dating in general is a very discriminatory thing. Like, there's some people who wouldn't date anyone who's shorter than 6'2". There's some people who wouldn't date people who aren't blonde. There's some people who wouldn't date people who don't have blue eyes. There's some people who wouldn't date people outside their race or whatever like that. And I feel like everyone has that right. Like, you have that right to your own preferences and stuff like that. If a woman doesn't want to date a white man, that's her prerogative. Like, there are plenty of women who will. Trust me, there are plenty of women who will date white men. So this whole conversation is just pointless. It's like, I feel like every couple of weeks, social media starts up a conversation, and then like a couple of months later, the conversation comes back, and they just keep coming. Because I'm pretty sure people had this conversation 100 times. Since we're exclusively talking about women right now, women dating by men, I think women have the right to not want to date who they want to date. Like, that's how I always felt about everything. Like, even when I was a kid, that's how I always felt about everything. Like, you have a crush on me, I really don't care about you like that. That's your business. Your crush is your business. I don't owe you acknowledgement of your crush. You want to date me, I don't want to date you. I don't really owe you anything. Like, that's your prerogative. Keep it over there. Keep it over there. And I feel like that's how this whole topic should be navigated. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Okay, so the mask is now done. The wax is also done. I'm gonna take it off. It's dry. It's like dry. That's how you want. That's how long you want to wear your mask. Like, oof, it feels so good. And look at the skin. Look at the skin. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this Green Plum Refreshing Toner by Beauty of Joseon. Okay, so I'm using this moisturizer by Purito Soul. Like, this is all Korean skincare, by the way. And it's like a oat gel cream. It's like a little light moisturizer. I only use this when, why did it sound like someone was creeping up on me? I only use this when I need like a light moisture. There's a light moisture. So this is my spa day skincare routine. Like, I don't do this skincare routine every day. This is like a once a week type thing. So I'm gonna go with the Finley Dark Spot Corrector Renewing Face Serum. Take it down to the neck. Take it down. You look a little sweaty, but that's fine. Because the ones that know, this ain't sweat, this is zoo. Let's get into the waxing part. Okay, and the powder I'm going to be using is the Lucky Super Soft Absorbent Body Powder. It's pure cornstarch. Look at that right there. Talc free. 100% talc free. And it smells so nice. It's the scent Rosy Dream. It's my favorite little baby powder. I've been waxing my own hair since I was 16. I started off with like the little you know the little wax strips, the little paper wax strips that you have to rub to heat up, and then you put on. Yeah, I started off with that, and then after I found out that it didn't hurt that bad at the time, I don't know, maybe my pain tolerance was a little bit higher when I was 16. I don't know, but yeah, when I found out that it didn't hurt that bad, I moved on to the hard wax, to the real wax. But I took a little break from it. I haven't waxed my own armpits since the beginning of summer, like probably in April or May. No, April. It was April. That was the last time I waxed my armpits because I tried a new deodorant and I got an allergic reaction. Like I had an allergic reaction from the new deodorant, and my armpits were so blistered and painful. They were so painful. It was the worst experience I never experienced anything like that before, and I was shocked. And so I couldn't really use any type of hair removal for a while. So I didn't use any type of hair removal for a while until my armpits healed. And then when they finally did heal, I started using like the magic hair eraser cream because I was too scared to use a razor or wax on my armpit because I didn't know it was like, because that was like some weird stuff. That was some weird stuff that happened. See, if the armpits are clean, they're just hairy. The next topic is like a concurrent topic on my page, and it's basically like adult friendships. An update for you: have I made more friends? Have I made more friends? Yes, I have. And do I have a best friend at the moment? No, like still, like I still don't have like someone that I like click 100% with. I don't know what it is. Like maybe I'm neurodivergent, like what people say. Like maybe, cause I'm not diagnosed. I don't think I plan on getting diagnosed or anything. Like, but maybe I am, and it's fine. But at the same time, like I still have not found anyone that I like click with. The friends I have now are like mutual friends with my sister, like me and my sister's friends. If that makes sense, I don't know. And even in every girl, I feel like she clicks with them more than I click with them. Like I feel like it's like no one like me anymore. I'm just different. But anyways, I've pretty much said F it at this point. Like I really don't care that much anymore. Like I really don't care that much. I used to care. And then I also want to talk about like being friends with family members or whatever. So I remember a while ago, so I told you guys like I have a niece, and my niece is like close in age with me. My niece is close in age with me. And I have a memory of a while ago. It was like maybe when we were teenagers. And I think I don't know who initiated the conversation, but I think she called me her friend or whatever. And I was like, no, we're not friends because like you're my niece. We're like family. It wasn't like like I was like insulting or trying to be like rude or harsh or anything. It was just like in my head at the time, I didn't think being friends with your family, like being having your friend or best friend as your family member, having your best friend as also being your family member. I just thought that was weird. Like if anyone asked me like who's your best friend, I said like a family member. I think they would look at me like, girl, what? But I feel like out of everybody in the world, everybody I know, I feel like the people I'm closest to are my niece and my nephew, the ones that are closer to my age. Like my nephew, he's 21, or he's about to turn 21, and my niece is 24. So, like, we're close in age. And so I feel like if anyone would be my best friends, it would be those two out of everybody. So while I say I don't have a best friend, I do have family. And I feel like there's a different dynamic between people who don't have family and also don't have friends. I feel like that's a totally different like situation. And like I kind of feel like a little bit insensitive when I talk about not having friends myself, but then I also have family members that I'm close to, and then there's people out there who don't have family or friends, and it's like I'm very sympathetic towards that because that has to be like a hard thing to deal with. To like not have people to talk to at all, just feel alone all the time. That has to be super harsh. So yeah, if you're someone who's in that situation, in a predicament where you don't have any friends or family members, just know I see you. Like, girl, life is crazy. Life is crazy out here. But yeah, that's a little update on my little friendship thing. Like, and I don't think it's ever gonna happen. It's kind of like how I also have a inkling, a feeling that I'll never like get married or anything like that. I have a feeling and an inkling that I'll never find like a best friend. Like, if anything, I'll just go through life having a bunch of acquaintances. Come to accept that, basically. Like, It doesn't feel as daunting as it did when I first made that first video about not having a best friend or not having friendships and all of that. So yeah, I think I'm in a better headspace, and I also think that has to do with me being medicated. Like, I feel like a lot of the worries that I had before were worries that were brought on by my anxiety, like my social anxiety, my anxiety in general. I feel like a lot of the worries I had were because of that. And now that I'm medicated and I kind of like really don't care about a lot of things, like that's one of the things that's like, oh well, wait, let me rip this. And it didn't get off the hair. So the next topic I want to get into, it has to do with cancel culture. So basically, I do not believe in cancel culture. I do not describe the cancel culture. I don't care about cancel culture. I don't know if it's because I am indifferent towards people most of the time. I don't participate in cancel culture. I really don't care. Unless the person, ooh, let me not do that. But unless the person has done something super, super heinous where it's like an unforgivable crime. Like it's something that's so terrible, like even the devil will be appalled. Then I really don't see the point in canceling anyone. Like, y'all do too much sometimes. People do too much sometimes. Okay. Oh! It didn't get it all, but it got a lot more than the last one did. For the first time. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Like the only time I really like, okay, that person deserves to be canceled or whatever, even though canceling someone doesn't work most of the time, but the only time I'm like, yeah, cancel that mother ever right now, cancel that. The only time I'm really like rallying with the crowd with the pitchforks also is if the person has done some crazy, like if the person has another person in a very like violent, disgusting way, like it wasn't self-defense, it wasn't anything like that. It was just like unless the person did like some type of Jeffrey Dahmer serial, like, you know, type stuff, unless the person, someone, or like did something to a child or something like that, yes, cancel. And I don't even think it should be like canceled. I think they should be put inside of like a wood chipper. The most of the people that have been canceled for like dumb reasons, like maybe they said like some racist stuff in their past, like when they were like 11 years old on Twitter, or maybe they said the N-word when they were like singing a song or rapping like a rap song, or maybe they were rude to a fan, like maybe it was an influencer that was rude to a fan, maybe it was like just any like inconvenient, like not that deep situation, and the person got canceled for it. Most of the time when y'all cancel them, I either don't even know the person in the first place to care, or if I know the person and I actually like the person and the thing that they did was not that bad, it was like y'all just doing too much, I still support them. I still watch them. I still like whatever. It's like that's just my prerogative. That's just my opinion on that. Canceling is the virtual version of like a pitchfork mob. An angry pitchfork mob. It's like the virtual version of that. And it's like the most we know about pitchfork mobs in history is that they went after people for no reason lots of times. Like if it's a musician that I like to listen to, and y'all decide to cancel them over just things that don't really matter, things are just like that are like insignificant, I'm gonna still watch them. I don't know about you, but yeah, I'm gonna still listen to their music because like it is what it is. And if you feel offended about that, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it, but because that's just how I am, and I'm gonna do it regardless. Even if I pretend not to, I'm gonna do it. Like just how I am. The last rip. Oh, and that got it all. The pits are clear. Yes, yes. The skin is clear. It's nice. Yes. And I just put this toner on my pits, this ginseng, because ginseng is supposed to be super good for calming and whatever. And they're a little irritated after the wax. And that's it. That's it for Self-Care Sundays, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Also, I rate this wax a 2 out of 5. No, I rate this wax a 5 out of 10 because it's okay. Maybe it's user error. I gotta work with it a little more, but I'll see you girls in the next video. Bye.